Yo! Yo! Welcome to the culture section. It's your boy, I am Quartet.
And I'm Ta De GreatestMe.
What's up, man?
Hey, does your queen think it's funny when you do that?
I'm a pretty funny guy.
Hey, does she leave comments in the comment section?
No, but I would love for her to leave them.
What would you like them to say? Like, would you like them to say, like, that's my sexy man right there? No?
This is the best podcast of all time. I just keep doing it every week.
Every week?
Every week.
Then they will wonder when they see whatever her name is on YouTube, who is this that keeps saying this is the best podcast of all time?
All right, that is the biggest fan.
That's what's up, man. What's good, though?
Man, listen, first of all, we want to, again, thank everybody for tuning in to the Culture Section.
Appreciate you. You constant viewers.
Podcast on the Culture Section Network. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Please do.
And hit that notification bell.
Hit that notification. You want to see us.
You want to see us when we first come out.
Yeah, you want to see us fresh.
Man, yeah, don't forget Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, because he do be tweeting.
Tweet from Instagram.
Like, what's the next tweet you going to put out, you think?
See, it's a combination of a flyer, a video.
Oh, like you don't be tweeting words, like.
Not really. It's like pictures.
Watch who you slap because you might be slapping your future deputy sheriff.
I'm glad you brought that up. Every day is Valentine's Day when you in a real relationship.
Oh, yo.
Shut up.
What? I think she just laughed, man. Hey, what did you do for Valentine's Day, man? Because I know you did something.
Yeah, we went to Seagate.
You went to Seagate?
We went last time.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did y'all like it?
I actually enjoyed it better this time than last time.
Really? If it was the music? No, I'll let you tell me.
No, it wasn't the music. It was the food. Hey, and I'm going to tell you this. And I
heard some roses was given. First of all, I'm too hardcore to give roses. 2 dozen? 2 dozen roses?
I'm too soft.
2 dozen roses. First you talking about you too hardcore to give roses, and then I found out it was 2 dozen roses.
Hey, man.
Look at you, player.
Shout out to the real ones. My real day ones out here.
2 dozen roses.
Hey, man, I'm just trying.
Does that mean every Valentine's Day you got to step it up?
No. Hey.
Because you can't.
I don't want to take.
It's hard. You got to at least be consistent. You can't, like, crumble, like go down.
Let me tell you this. I am so confident, and that's saying a lot, that I'm finna share this. But
good gracious,
I don't
man.
have to. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I'm gonna put it that way.
A lot of effort to what?
To just come up with creative ideas, because.
What did you do that was creative?
Well,
the 2 dozen wasn't creative because roses is expected.
But what I'm saying is
Seagate. Shout out to Seagate Seafood off Capitol Boulevard.
Hey, we need a sponsor.
Yeah, hopefully one of your.
We love for y'all to deliver some flounder on Saturdays.
I'm not into the flounder, but your hot wings is great.
But I'll take his flounder. Hey, but I was saying that and I don't want to get into all this. I guess the Valentine's Day, whatever. The biggest thing is everything's simple, so there's appreciation for whatever efforts put in.
Did your queen like Seagate?
Yeah, she loves Seagate.
Oh, she did say she loved it.
She actually wanted to move there. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Was the band good?
Band wasn't there.
There was no band?
Nah.
And it was Friday night.
Yeah, they came later. So,
like, how much later? What time did y'all get there? 4 o'clock?
We got there about 5:30. Hey, so I was trying to. I called myself. So because again, we still waiting on the place. So that hour drive. I was trying to be considerate last night too.
I got you.
But it was but what we ended up doing, we ended up going to a furniture store anyway. So she still ended up leaving close to 8 o'clock, going back down the road. Like, Jesus. But What y'all do?
I had to work last night. I don't know if you're gonna put any sound effects or nothing to this or something like that. Wah, wah. But I end up going to a place called Kazi's, and I picked up something from there.
Yeah.
I did give her Valentine's gifts though, man.
Well, on Thursday? I mean on Thursday, or you gave it to her yesterday?
Yesterday.
I did mine day early.
Anyway, so I gave it to her yesterday.
I'm special like that.
I bet there's people who do it early too. And I worked though.
Yeah.
But I picked up some food to eat.
And y'all just ate and watched television?
Yeah, why not?
No, for real. Did you?
I think so.
Hey, man,
she was doing her hair too, so.
Oh boy.
So she took a break from doing her hair because I already knew I was working. I already knew that I was working last night. I already knew that I was working. I didn't work. I didn't work too late. I mean, I worked late enough. Like y'all end up leaving when?
I think she ended up headed back around 8:00.
So
we pretty much had a 2-hour window.
When she was leaving at 8:00, I was probably on my way home.
Okay.
From picking up the food, I think.
It's kind of early. Somewhat.
I don't know.
Not considering like
usually
how long your day is. Like,
usually on Valentine's Day when we go out of the regular time. So usually you get somewhere, it's like an hour wait, hour and a half.
Hey man, you know what I learned from
that?
you, and probably you and any good marriage. Again, this is without me being a fly on the wall and seeing what goes on at homes like that. But just I just noticed that to me it just seems very effortless.
Effortless?
Yeah. Is everything just so natural at this point that it's like
it should be, hopefully.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I was literally thinking about like how much we put a lot of pressure on relationships, and we put a lot
as far as what?
Just you want to be perfect. You want them to kind of be what you see in your head.
Nobody's perfect,
right? I'm just saying in a general, I guess you could say the general sense, like how the world perceives relationship. So I was thinking. I always think that, like, for me, I literally was thinking about how I can really be myself.
What you mean, how you can really be yourself?
Like, I can be as silly. Like, I don't have to put on.
No, I think maybe the word how you really can be yourself. Are you asking a question, or are you just saying you're excited of how you really can be yourself?
Yeah, I'm excited because I can be myself.
And she accepts you for who you are?
She accepts me for who I are, and vice versa.
Listen, man, I don't know if I have said this before.
Yeah.
But you should keep her, man, because I don't know why she accepts you for who you are.
You did say that before. It was disrespectful then. It's disrespectful.
I'm so happy for her. I think every year she should get like the most greatest gifts for her birthday and stuff like that, and like for your anniversary. Because I don't know how she does it. Yeah, I don't know how she does it.
Hey,
she must have a strong tolerance, man.
She does.
I mean, she really must have a strong
It's
tolerance.
pretty much sarcasm from the time we get together to the time we break apart.
She has to be a very strong woman.
And love in the middle.
She has to be a very strong woman. I wonder when she dreaming at night, does she like dream about choking you or stuff like that?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Or she be like, I'm going to get her like a strong life insurance plan for this guy because at the end, I need all the money I can get from putting up with this guy.
We did
right
tell
here.
a joke like that the other day. We kind of joke. So that's the other thing too. I guess, man, because it's just so natural for me. At least I feel like, to me, I felt like I was trying in the past. Like I was really trying really hard.
Trying to what?
Like keep things solid and be just.
Why was you trying though? Shouldn't it have like being like organic, as they say?
Yeah, but you don't know that then. You don't know that till you know it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm very confused. What was you doing to try? I don't understand.
You know, like. You know how like you have I'll give you a prime example. You have a discussion and you kind of are censoring your emotions because you know that if you say a certain thing, the point will be missed. not just missed, but almost like really missed. So it's like, it's one thing to have a disagreement and to kind of, you're not listening in, but you kind of come back to it. It was never that case. So what I try to do in my head, I said, I'm gonna just try, even if it bothers me, I'm just gonna kind of keep it inside. And what I'm saying, yeah, just to keep some peace. But now I don't have to do that. No, the real thing is, I don't know, man. I just feel like,
well, I have to do it.
Still?
Well, I know that certain things, or even to share certain things.
Yeah.
I know what's gonna make her mad. So
yeah.
If I say to myself, well, do I really need to say this? If I really don't, then don't bring it up. I mean, if it's important, you got to, but like, listen, do I need to come home and say, not saying that this is happening now, I don't want you to, but do I really need to come home and say, yeah, man, I went to work, these ladies thought I smelled real good. They enjoyed such and such cologne. Right. Nah, I'm good. Right. I mean, maybe, but do I need to say that? No. Do I need to say I went to the grocery store?
And they was checking me out? I got you.
Yeah. No, some things is like,
not even worth discussing.
Yeah. Now, there's some other stuff. Now, let's say I'm like, man, I got out the car and this girl started rubbing my neck. I don't know who she was. I might mention that. Or there's someone harassing me at work. That's a female. And I ain't feeling comfortable. You remember that movie Obsessed?
Yeah.
Like all this stuff was happening, but he just won't tell his wife.
Yeah.
Certain stuff you need to discuss, right?
Yeah.
Or listen, I don't know where your money's going, and I'm tired of these lights getting cut off. You might got a drug problem. Yeah. We might need to discuss certain things.
Well, he was way extreme with that. No, I'm with you though.
Or a shopping problem. Yeah. You need to get your responsibilities together.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just feel like the reason, I literally thinking this too about a month ago, not to cut you off. Maybe even a couple weeks ago. What I'm doing right now, the level that I'm going to these programs, even shooting this podcast, even doing this, and the third. If I was still in that previous situation, I would not be doing it.
You wouldn't? Well, you probably wouldn't be living here.
And I wouldn't be doing it.
Hey, you think you still would be in the military?
I have no idea.
But you wouldn't be. I thought you was doing stuff anyway in a previous situation. Didn't you have
No. I was in a group. Yeah, but I'm full flow. Fans of the Culture is a full-fledged entertainment, media-based business.
Are you telling me?
No, I'm telling you.
Because you just said no, I'm telling you.
Because look, yeah, I'm telling you.
So you saying it wouldn't be this way. Okay, imagine this. Your previous situation, you lived here.
Yeah.
You're in this.
I probably would have been going to programs, but all this stuff right here, this dreamer, I'm gonna let you know. I've always been.
What did you just call it?
A dreamer.
What is that?
That means I'm like, you have these dreams. Like being a dream, it's just another word for.
So you wouldn't be living your best life and dreaming.
I wouldn't, man.
You would. Hey, the funny thing, guess what?
Think about it.
You wouldn't even be getting a sandwich.
Right. I couldn't even get a sandwich.
Does your queen make you sandwiches?
Man, listen. Every time when I drive that hour drive, and I'm just saying, I'm just making a point about the reason why I'm telling the story. I mean, but talking about the previous stuff. The whole point is that like I drive an hour away, man. Every time. Every time, and I get full-fledged meals. And I think...
Hey, so why you offering me hamburger helpers then?
I was only kidding. That's what I cook.
Hey, you think she should teach you how to cook something more?
That's the goal, though.
Then what's on your palate?
That's the goal. I'm gonna get a roll, what you call it?
Kind of apron, man.
That says "Stay at Home Dad."
Are you being funny right now? I feel like you stole my idea or something that I said. I really feel like you stole something from me just there.
I'm a dad that creates YouTube.
Are you really going to get that apron?
But I'm going to get it the same.
Are you really going to get an apron, though? I see you joking, but you going to get an apron?
I think I'm going to get the apron.
And I'm a stay-at-home dad.
That make YouTube.
Hey,
no, let me finish my thing. Okay, you got to get the complete laugh. Yeah.
I'm already laughing. I'm trying to find out why you need an apron. You going outside to show everybody? Go on.
They make YouTube videos. That's all.
Did you share with her about how you said you ain't gonna have her going outside sowing those seeds so people can talk about you?
Yeah, I told her all that. She know.
Oh,
if she go outside and plant one seed,
hey,
oh man.
Once you're married, right, and people ask her,
I would act like I got
what your sense. Like, because they ask, like, what does he do? What is she supposed to tell him again? You want her to say he's a stay-at-home dad that makes YouTube videos?
No. He mooches off me.
You want her to say that? Like, nah, I think there's a harsher way to say that.
She ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it.
You think she'd be like, he's a deadbeat or something like that?
That's what I wanted to say. He a deadbeat. She ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna.
Should she get some makeup and like put some dark circles around her eyes and go to work?
And be committed to it? Yo, and
be like, the doorknob hit me.
Yo, man, I told my mom that, man. She was like, she didn't even see the joke, man. She went straight.
Wait a minute, you told your mama.
Lying. I'm like, what? It's a joke.
You told your mama what exactly?
Like, I would tell her to tell people that he live off me, but she won't do it. She ain't comfortable.
She ain't comfortable?
She ain't committed to the dark side of the joke shit.
She isn't?
No.
When will she be?
Never, probably.
I'll do it for her. Like,
man,
if someone asks me, like, what does your cousin do? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, man, that's one of the laziest dudes ever met in my life, man. This dude don't do jack.
Yo, I would, and listen, and I'm the type of person I would say that, but if I can make it to the car and nobody in there, I'd be rolling in that car.
Really?
Oh, that'd be so good to me.
Cool, man.
Hey, man.
Huh? Hey, would you like one day, you think it'd be cool if, like, since your mother was so on 10, you think one day we should like call her like on the phone, like while we're doing a podcast?
We can do it. Hey, if we get it, we can do it.
What would you want to talk about though? Nah, never mind. We'll discuss this later. I don't think that the audience is ready for the excitement that will be.
That would be like you winning the lottery if you just hear a call.
I mean, I don't mind. I'd rather, to be funny, to be serious, like, it'd be better to have her live a little bit. The phone conversation is good enough, but live just to get her aneurysms and the stuff like that. Oh, man, I'd be very excited. Anyway, hey, man, you ever watch 90 Day Fiancé?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
You haven't, but you don't watch Married at First Sight, though, right?
I don't watch Married at First Sight.
You don't?
I watch 90 Day Fiancé.
But not Married at First Sight?
Not Married at First Sight.
But you know what Married at First Sight is, right?
Is that?
It's where these
literally
marriage experts go through a group of people and they put them together. They don't know each other. They never met each other. I think now they live in the same town though. I think they're all from the same town at least now. So pretty much you can, cause they are. I think they always was. So you can work your same job and y'all get married. It's a real married, and since they supposed to be experts, and y'all see if y'all work out. I think they give you, 6 weeks, man.
You type of person that watch Pimple Popper though.
No, I wanted to, but
throw up I watched.
But everyone's stomach ain't made for it. I think I could, but yeah.
When I watch it,
hey, you know what I couldn't watch though?
I fast forward.
A long time ago, MTV had a show where people was like skateboarders and bikers and stuff that wanted to do tricks and they was injuring themselves. And it would be on the television at night.
Yeah.
And man, I would literally have to like close my eyes and go to sleep and just listen to it. I really couldn't stay because he'd be like, because I know Bones was being, because it wasn't filtered. Man. It was like pretty much uncensored, man.
I can't watch
but now I can handle it. Now it's like, I be staring at it. Because I like scary movies too, man. Huh?
Really?
I love scary movies. And the fun thing is,
not in my house.
When I like to watch a scary movie, I want to set up the scenery around me. Like if I'm at the house, I want to make sure it's at night. I want to have all the lights off and everything, man. And I want to have the surround sound on. Because the surround sound is so good that you think something's going on. Hey, man, listen.
Man, we'll be up
I'm
in
not
the
getting on the subject,
wrestling.
but listen, when I had first got surround sound, I never forget. I kept wondering what this noise was. Like, I kept looking. I was like, what is this noise? It was the surround sound. It was like, it was that good, man. But I like it. I want to set the whole atmosphere for this scary movie because there's really no scary movies out there no more.
You never poltergeist didn't scare you?
Nah, it was good, but
all that stuff scared me.
I want to be scared though.
You do?
Yeah, man. I want it, man.
You ain't scared already? All the stuff going on in the world, you ain't scared?
No, it's like expected. And that's sad to say. It's almost like
you know the type of person you is.
What's that?
Every time somebody pass away, you want them people to be like, we're living in the last days. I'm like, have a seat.
I wouldn't say it, but it's like, I mean, sometimes that's not even that's not scary. It's like sometimes you see it coming. Sometimes you really don't. You're like, man, that's sad. But it's expected, huh?
The man been deceased 30 seconds. We're living in the last days. I'm like, you can't even just write your little RIP or whatever.
Speaking of that, man, now we're really going off the chart.
Oh boy.
Because I even think about my funeral sometimes.
Your funeral?
Yeah,
I do too.
But I don't think I really want a funeral, man. I think if I pass away, I don't have.
She ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but I got my.
I don't have my will yet. But then someone's telling me who can actually do the wills and stuff. How much it costs?
How much it gonna cost you?
I think it was cheap, man. I think it was like $250 or something like that. $200. I think there might be one cheaper than that. If y'all know, please let me know, because I'm thinking that I don't want a funeral. I think I want them to pretty much have my body.
We gonna sing at your funeral?
I don't think I want a funeral. I think I just want.
Not a funeral, but
no, I don't. I think I just want to walk through, like a viewing. Like anyone could just go to the funeral home, view my body, and then they put me in the ground.
No singing.
What's the singing for? Y'all want to sing my favorite songs or something like that? Yo,
man, listen. When I live out of here,
I don't want to waste nobody's time.
If we done broke up,
I don't want to waste nobody's time.
If we done broke up, y'all better get back together for my funeral. Are you ready?
Who gonna do the lead singing?
You
want, and who gonna do the playing?
You.
Listen, man. I don't think.
And then you say, "This is what I want you to say." He was my best friend.
What if people in the band is dead? Like, what if everyone ain't alive? Man, you better leave enough money where I can put a band together.
You can always play a tape.
What if I die before you?
First, I'm gonna be really sad.
That's good, because guess what? You really gonna be sad because ain't gonna be no funeral. It's literally if I die before my will is made, there'll probably be a funeral. If I make a will first, there will be no funeral for me, man. It's literally gonna be a walkthrough. You're gonna walk through, you're gonna look at my body, you're gonna say whatever lies. Maybe you can tell the truth then, because you're gonna be by yourself. You be like, he was a sorry guy, whatever. Then you walk out, and then they bury me.
Hey, man.
Only thing that I want there to be a funeral service when they bury me. I think I literally want her to go there, make sure they put me in the ground right, and call it a day.
I said this is what I want to happen.
What's that?
I said, I'm going to make a videotape. First of all, I want y'all to have a wake. At my wake, it's going to feel like a funeral.
Wait a minute. You want the wake the night before because there's some wakes that's right before the funeral.
I want to have mine. It can be right before the funeral. But here's the thing. It's important that y'all do this. I'm going to make a tape. Right? A DVD player. And I want y'all to play this DVD. Because what I got to say going to be real strong. I'm going to say, ain't no need to cry now. Half y'all in here couldn't even share my videos.
Yo, man. Have you already made this DVD?
I'm going to make it. And look, and then I want you to make sure
y'all here won't share
there's enough money. There's enough money for y'all to book DMD and probably get the clouds, I think. But make sure y'all sing all the songs that day. Go full-fledged as long as y'all want to.
You sure you don't want to have a wait the night before? This sound like a long process.
But look, and then I want y'all to take me out back.
I don't even like the way that sound. Sound like when you're in the club or take me out back. Beat me down. I don't know.
Take me out back and just throw me on the grill.
What? What grill? Like a pig cooker? Is that even legal? I know you don't want us eating your body, man.
No, just have ashes go everywhere.
You just made that up, didn't you?
Hey, man. Bro,
you just made that up.
I'm halfway serious, though.
What half? Take you out back? How long does it take for the human body to burn?
I knew you would really see the humor in all this, man.
Take me out
I'm
back.
like, yo, man, you can see the complexity of their humor, man. Hey man, but I'm gonna tell you, I do want to be cremated, but I want y'all to pay that DVD.
You know, I actually want to be cremated because I want to save as much money as possible, man. I did actually want to be cremated.
Yeah.
Because this is just the fleshly body, right?
Yeah.
If we're already going back to ashes and dust, why even take a plot in the ground, man?
Yeah.
What you want them to do with your ashes?
I mean, you could take them to Durham and
why Durham, man? Out of all the places, you ain't even from Durham.
I know you can give them to a person having a concert.
What concert?
A gospel concert. Just give them the urn.
They probably call the police.
And walk
they be like, "What's wrong with this guy?" They probably wouldn't even put their hands out. They be like, "Man, he's gonna see now."
Hey, well, she could still go to programs and take the urn with her.
No, man.
And then
because they'll think she's foolish.
I'm sorry, but man, this is so.
You
funny.
want her to bring your ashes to
everywhere you go, and then
hey, how you know she's gonna stop going to concerts, man? Maybe she was like,
"It's too painful." Oh man,
oh,
please.
she might be over it. Like maybe sometimes at a certain age, she'll be like,
She gonna be too busy celebrating our life.
Would you mind if she get married again?
Yeah, but she gotta have the urn close to the bed.
For what reason?
Hey, is it gonna be the house that we shared together?
Well, she already got the house, so why not? Ain't no need to buy no another house.
Hey,
unless he got a place and then he says move to my place.
Nah, you better keep that urn.
For what?
Because
the funny thing, you dead. What you gonna do about it? She could leave it at your old place. Just leave it there.
Hey,
watch it, sell it with the house.
Hey, what you call them? People say they believe in
reincarnation?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back as David Hasselhoff and just show up and hunt y'all.
Good luck, man.
Hey, man, what's up with reincarnation though?
What you mean?
Like I never understood. So
well, they basically say this. I think the serious one says whatever kind of life you live is what you be reincarnated as.
Why you trying to specify it as the serious one?
Well, there's the jokes where you come
back as a cat.
No, those are serious ones. I think like roaches and stuff like that.
Come on, man.
Dead serious, man. And then people say he is a reincarnation of such and such. But then I thought those are jokes. I don't know. I don't know if you can be reincarnated. I want to say no. But then there's a lot of people who believe in aliens.
Yeah.
And they are dead serious. There's people who I never would have thought, but tell me they believe in aliens or other life forms that can be far away. And I don't know what to say about that. I don't even know. Do you believe in aliens? Oh, man, that look like a yes.
I don't know. I never thought about it.
You never thought about if you believe in aliens or not, man.
I mean, not enough to where the thought counted. I want there aliens out there. Like, no.
You wonder that? Do you believe that?
Are there aliens out there?
Do you really believe in the UFO sightings? Like someone really seen a UFO sighting?
No, I don't. To be honest, I don't believe in none of it. But I just don't discount it.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't.
Hey,
I don't believe.
Not trying to get too deep.
Yeah.
You think it
won't be water, but fire next time. That's how
you believe God would reveal in the Bible if there was aliens or other life forms on other planets?
He revealed everything else. Might well throw aliens in there.
So if I'm done. I'm done, man. Hey, listen, man. 90 Day Fiance.
Hey, man, they said the Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Listen, man, do you really believe that's what it stood for? Or you think someone literally just took it and put that there?
Yep, and I'm taking it. The Lord is genius, and that is genius.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, man.
What does Torah stand for then?
Who?
Torah. The Torah. Am I saying it right? The Torah.
I never heard of that.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
The only thing I know, the only books I read are the Holy Bible and its translation.
Which version?
Every now and then I read the Quran too.
What does Quran stand for?
Hey, I don't know.
Hey, listen. Why do you read the Quran? Just asking, man.
No, I'm saying every now and then. Like, I haven't read it in a long time, but I've read it before.
You know, I had
Certain
one, man.
packages.
But it was in Arabic, I think. So the guy was telling me that there was a version
in English.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I was trying to figure out why did he give me that one for. He told me I need to learn Arabic at the time. Let's move along, man.
You still got to be taught it. Never mind.
So
YouTube, I guess.
Actually, man,
Shalom,
there was a guy that was my
Shalom or something.
That sounds Chinese. They have a shishi me. I think it was like
no, it was like it was. I don't know.
Listen, man, there was a guy who did show me some YouTube videos of a guy reading it and breaking it down to English, what each of them meant. He actually was one of my old supervisors. Shout out to Rico. If you ever see this, I'm still there.
Stop, man.
That's two Ricos. Not the Rico I grew up with when I was in high school working. Rico of last year. What was that?
Hey.
If you see this, man.
Hey, I watched real quick. It's a guy, I think his name is Alex Jones. And he did an interview with Farrakhan. Remember, I had said they took Farrakhan off of
YouTube?
Yeah. After so, hey, but I think some guy, I don't want to say his name because I want to pull him down, but he's putting up the stuff. He's putting up all of the interviews. I listened to about 20 minutes of it. Hey, man.
He putting them on YouTube?
Yeah, it was, but it's not.
Because I was gonna ask, how do they take Farrakhan off YouTube? Do they like go to every video he's in and take it down? They just took down
probably his page or something like
that. Oh, I didn't even know he had a page.
I'm saying that's probably literally, or they.
Hey, is that Farrakhan's hair? Just asking.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not relaxed or nothing.
No,
he just has
that's natural.
Hey, how do you know? Did you touch it?
No.
Or did he talk about it one time? You seen the video of his natural hair?
They
just asking. No disrespect to no one. Just every time I think of him, I think about his hair.
Yeah.
And you think he dyes his hair? That's his natural color. Because you would think he'd be gray now.
I don't know, but I know that's his hair.
Not trying to disrespect him, just asking because he has that,
Yeah.
Go on though.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Oh man.
One thing about what I know is about Louis Farrakhan when he talks.
Is
every thought is really detailed, and it comes back to the first detail. And I mean, and I'm gonna tell you why. And if you listen to any of them guys speak, ain't no.
Who is them guys when you say that?
I mean, like I think his I forget the ministers, the other ministers when they speak. So everything, like they do an interview, I always notice like they study, man, and they study hard. Like I'm really like them. They're impressive, man. They're impressive. The Nation of Islam is very impressive. Hey,
what part of they are? Because the Nation of Islam is almost like the Christian church. They have different divisions. You know which one he's in? Just asking. By the look on your face, you don't.
I don't.
I can tell already.
I don't.
I don't even know why you was giving so much thought if you didn't know to start off with.
I don't.
You probably don't even know the different divisions, do you?
The different divisions of the Nation of Islam?
Yeah, like they have, like how they have Baptists and all that. Nation of Islam has something like that.
Never knew they had different divisions.
Yeah, man, because
I know that
even the 5%ers is one. That's one of them.
That's true. I never thought about it in that sense.
Well, one guy broke it down for me. He was telling me there was different ones because they're just like the Christian church. Because
I guess
different one of them believe in certain stuff.
In
that
all
others
fairness, I understand what you're saying now that I've kind of thought about it. For instance, I think the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and his brother, he was once a part of the Nation of Islam, but he left off and formed something called the Orthodox Muslim. That's another take. So I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think like those they study, man. Like they study. And I think.
Are you trying to say the Christian church don't study?
Nah, man. They maybe some, but I don't. At this level of I just don't see it.
Or the problem might be this, man. Mm-hmm. Maybe
for the Christian church,
Yeah.
Okay.
When you think of a nation of Islam, how many leaders do you think about?
One. What?
My point, okay. Just ask, it's me and you.
Yeah.
When you think of the Christian.
Yeah, you're thinking all over the place. I got you.
There you go. That's the problem,
great point.
man.
That's a great point.
Sometimes, yeah, never mind. That's a deeper conversation too, man.
No, it's not deep. Again.
Yeah, it is. It is only because they have so many representatives, man.
Yeah.
And when I say representatives, usually people are in the forefront that don't even need to be. Yeah. And I'm not even talking about what we consider at this level. I'm talking about at this level.
Yeah. Do you? Yeah, man. I don't, because I don't. Lord knows we done had enough. Well, we ain't talked about church that much, but I literally was thinking the other day to myself, as I often do. I was looking at the term pastor elect, right? And I never heard of that term until either last year or this year. This is the first time that I heard the term pastor elect. So, but again, it doesn't mean it didn't exist before. But I just think like that as we go, I'm just learning a lot more things or discovering new things. And I'm saying it's not as cut and dry as it should be. It's just really, really different. What is going on?
Oh, I heard a noise, man.
Oh.
Someone else. Watch this. Someone else is here. I was trying to figure out who it was.
Okay, man, but we're filming a podcast.
Yeah, but ain't I allowed to look over?
When
your queen was over there, I literally was looking over there.
I know. I was playing.
I
live?
She's the one who told about your 12 roses.
Oh, wow.
I mean, your 2 dozens of roses.
Wow.
We did discuss that at the beginning of this, right?
Yeah, that makes me seem soft.
Sure.
That makes me seem soft.
Don't make you seem soft. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, life is a learning curve, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure people grow as they grow with a religion.
Yeah.
They learn new things. Certain stuff they probably didn't know then that they discover as they read the books. You know, because think about it, even the Holy Bible has different translations. There's a King James version, the New King James version,
Did you ever believe
the New World Translation and stuff like that?
They used to be like, they tamper with the Bible. You know, like, did you ever buy? My answer was always
when they said they, who was they saying? They exactly. King James when he had them translated that he tampered with the Bible.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything's possible, but it doesn't discourage my faith.
I like the way you say your faith.
I mean, how much tampering could he do? Well, actually, when you say it like that, you say, yeah. I mean, he could be like, take that out. Add that to it. Do such and stuff. Do you really want to go through life thinking that way? Well, then someone says, well, do you want to go through life thinking a lie? Never mind, I'm having my own conversation with myself because it only can get worse.
Right. I tell you what, I used to always say, they used to say, how do you believe this? I said, well, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and believe it, just in case the Lord end up being real. I don't want to mess around there and go down there and y'all having a party in heaven. That's why you literally used to say.
What do you say now? Because that's what you used to say. I want to hear what you say now.
I said, you know what I say? I don't know what I say now.
Because nobody probably asked you now, right?
Yeah, they don't ask me.
As you get older, I'm sure questions change.
Yeah. And my father,
unless the witnesses knock on your door and you answer. Would you not answer the door if they knocked on your door?
They're another dedicated bunch. That's all I got on that.
Would you answer the door though?
I answer the door.
And what would you tell them when they hand you a watchtower?
I'll take a book. Stop, man. I'll take the watchtower and I will say, y'all have a blessed day. No,
the conversation is different than that. They knock on your door. How you doing, sir? You know we have a Kingdom Hall in your area.
I said, I'll take the watchtower. But
they ain't opened it to you yet. They're still just telling you about their services.
That's how you do.
Would you mind?
I'm from Georgia.
Would you mind if we talk about the Lord a little bit? Or do you know who God is?
You know, you go, yes, I know who God is.
Would you mind if we talk to you for a little bit?
Sure, you can give me a watchtower. I need to go back and...
We don't have any watchtowers today. We just had the Bible. We wanted to discuss the Bible with you.
Yeah, they dedicated, man.
I'm not done with my example. Are they coming in the house or not?
Because it's making me uncomfortable. In the house? They never come in the house.
They don't? I thought they used to sit down one time when you let them. Because imagine it's wintertime. You ain't gonna leave them out in the cold with the snow freezing.
First of all,
man, listen how
y'all
deep,
playing.
Listen
y'all
how deep
playing.
they got with me.
They came during the wintertime when it was cold.
No, they came. Let me finish, man.
I know they ain't come out there.
They
when it's
came in the
out
summertime, and we was setting up for a cookout, and we had the grill going.
This man
the pool. I was in the backyard. They came to the backyard and walked up on the deck while we was preparing.
See how rich they is.
No, and
y'all got a pool, right?
Yeah, they seen the pool and talked about the pool.
This dude rich.
And said, hey man, you can invite us, This is a true story. Like, yeah, we like to swim too, man. It's okay if you invite us to the blah, 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 blah. And wanted to have a conversation knowing that I was cooking on a grill and getting everything ready in the yard.
Committed, man.
But they was nice enough to say, we see that you're busy. And they didn't give me a watchtower though.
They didn't?
No, that's what I use for example. Plus, it's down the street. They told me they opened up a new facility. Nah, I'm booked on my weekends are booked. They are, man.
What about, have you ever been to, so you
go on, dare you to ask me.
Any other religious?
Yep. I've been to a mosque, man.
Okay. What'd you think?
They was using a gym by NC State.
Gotcha. So they was okay. So there was.
It didn't look like
praying and stuff.
Yeah, it didn't look like
discipline, bro.
It didn't look like what y'all modern day. It didn't look like a church that y'all used to.
I got you.
There was no chairs.
I got you. Everybody was on their knees and praying.
Well, no, not yet.
Okay.
So it was on Fridays, and Fridays they do this prayer around lunchtime. The men and the women are separated.
Okay.
I can't remember his name, but there's a guy way up front that leads the prayer.
Geno Jennings.
No, most definitely not him.
Oh, my bad. I thought
he is most definitely not a Muslim man.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
But the women and men are separated. You walk in though, and you go to a place where you clean yourself.
Okay.
Your feet, your nostrils, your nose, your hands. Then you walk into I'm gonna call it you walk into the main sanctuary where this guy is leading the prayer.
Did y'all ever wash each other's feet when you was growing up? You remember that when you was little?
In church?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing communion. They still do it now.
Really?
Yeah, they do. Y'all don't anymore?
Nah.
Y'all don't?
Nah. But they used to do it, and I'm thinking back, man, you had to make sure your feet was clean.
Hey man, there's a story.
I don't know why he didn't laugh.
There's a story about this guy.
Yeah.
Who they was doing communion with, and they said when they was done washing his feet, the water was reddish brown.
Jesus.
Like they literally washed his feet.
Come on.
Now you can laugh because they was laughing when they told me this because they said nobody wanted to go after him.
Hey man.
And I think they said for then on, they made sure he was last.
Can you imagine? Like, that's such a oh man, that's such a humble thing, bro. You we watching each other's feet, and all of a sudden you run across the corner. Oh Jesus!
It's such a sacred time that hopefully that does not happen, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think everyone does it though. I don't think it's because
I wonder when people stop.
I think because it's like, man, I want to call it convenience, man. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying,
yeah.
I know you heard that, right?
What is going on?
Hey, I don't know why you're so upset about it.
I'm not.
Oh, I think it's just it is a sacred moment. So I can't say it's time consuming, but I just say the convenience of it, man.
Well, and just like testimony service. That used to be, this stuff used to be a staple in the church. Testimony service, or when you wash each other's feet.
Well, that's still, you can't, people still do it, man.
Yeah.
I think the main one.
They ain't doing testimony service like that no more, though.
People are still doing it. People are still doing it. certain people don't. There's a place in Fremont, North Carolina that we go to. They still do it, man. They do it. They do it on a regular. A lot of people stopped it because of the number of people.
Okay. That would be.
Because sometimes, man, it's just, man, it's hard. It'll be time consuming and you just have to cut people off.
Yeah.
Plus, they can do it on
that sucks, man. Can you imagine you're the person that gotta cut a testimony off? Oh, that sucks.
It might not, man.
Oh, that sucks.
And then there's time limits. People will go over time.
Yeah.
And then you was like, man, instead of stopping it, instead of just stopping one, you just gotta put an end to it. Let them testify on their time. That's a good time for them to do it. Go out and testify. And number two, a lot of people
on this.
Yeah, on their time.
He's like, when you go to the grocery store.
Yeah. On your job, on the street. You at your homeboy's house.
You can witness. No, this is how they get you. You can witness anywhere.
Well, there's a difference between witnessing and testifying. And then sometimes people won't really testify. They were just up there because
I got gout.
No, stop. No, they were just up there because they didn't have no one to talk to. So they basically just conversing.
Oh, okay.
And then people thought people was lying, trying to outdo each other.
I got
you. They wanted their story to be better.
I got you.
Yeah, man. So I think for certain reasons, they just cut it off in the church, man. That's a dub.
Hey, I wonder if people have comments. How sometimes, because a lot of people, a lot of time people say, back in the day, we used to do this, and we used to do that. But I wonder, are they considering that maybe the number increased? The membership increase. In their head, do they really consider that? I know a lot of times people just pull stuff out there behind this. I miss the old church, really. You barely attended the old church. Hashtag petty Kane.
Yeah, plus, a lot of people are, the main crowd is usually the Sunday goers.
I got
you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe sacred stuff they should do separately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Set aside a day. So maybe the people who mainly want to do it come there, not the rest that walk out when it's time to do the
offering. I'm just throwing all that out there.
Well, people don't walk out doing an offering, do they?
Well, before the offering.
Most complaints I get about an offering is usually there's too many.
Too many offerings.
When I hear people say it, they be like, "Yo, man, there's too many offerings."
Yo, do they say like that?
Man, someone once told me it's a shame.
You gotta act it out.
When doing a part of a service, the offering is the longest part. It was that's the problem right there. They be like, it's longer than the singing.
Yeah.
It's longer than the man getting up there preaching, a woman, who have you. They be like, when collecting the money is the biggest percent of the service, then that's taking too long.
I think.
You know what they should have?
What?
I mean, you have to have someone. They should have a drop box at where you, instead of having one when you come in or whatever, you just drop the money in this drop box. That would take up, so you just walk in, you put it in there. That would literally cancel the whole kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know about this.
Awkwardness of the long time that it takes. You just literally have a slot and you put it all in there.
Because look.
Isn't that cool though? Just making sure I'm not sounding foolish. Literally have a
drop box. I mean,
not even
a slot.
Yeah, there you go.
I can
stick the money in the slot.
Here's the thing.
Your tithes, your offering, you just then during the service, you ain't saying, here's the most important part, or here's something y'all all can contribute to.
I know this is gonna sound bad. Gonna sound bad. But if you're not careful, some people will, at least if you stand in the pew, they say, everybody face the wall and y'all come on round. That's bringing them to the basket. If you put a slot, a slot where you can put this thing in, they might not put nothing in there. I'm just saying.
As long as you let them know that it's there.
I mean, but still.
Listen, listen. So now you want them to give grudgingly. You want to guilt them into giving?
No, I was gonna say
because
that
if they're gonna give anyway.
Yeah, that's
so then why force someone to give money?
Hey,
put the box right there.
Would you respect the church? They was like, y'all know the light bill due this month. Would you laugh if they said that?
I wouldn't laugh whatsoever. What day is it on? Is it like on a regular Sunday? Because if it's on a regular Sunday and they have visitors and everything, you thinking to yourself,
you say that's a bad.
Why y'all announcing in front of everybody that the light bill is due? You might want to talk instead of announcing it, pay it. Hey, that's another thing I noticed.
Yeah.
Well, see, they invite you there.
What about church meetings? The business meeting? Because when they have church business meeting, should every member be present for business meeting?
It depends on what the attendance is, man. If you think of a mega church, then probably not.
First of all, they ain't doing no business meeting.
Yeah, they is, because they probably have a board though, man. Meaning that the board decides everything. When you're thinking of a smaller setting, probably so, man, because you need those voices. Because they are actually the board. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think of mega, okay, they have a board, they have a structure set up. You think smaller, there's a structure, but it's so small that you probably do need everyone's hands in there.
I'm gonna tell you, I was going to this church in Texas called Chops, and this when I realized that things had changed.
What did Chops stand for? Just could you please tell me?
It was Christian House of Prayer.
Thank you, appreciate it, man.
So, so basically, it was like a big church, in kind of like Central Texas. Here's the thing: when I heard them say, because it's a lot of stuff that going on in the church, and they say, if y'all want to see the paperwork, just let us know. I'm like, what? Like, the business stuff.
They would announce that?
Yes. And this how bad it got. If you need a statement, this is how bad, because this, the whole thing overall, the whole church thing overall. And I just remember, and the next thing I saw was not in that same church, but when I went to another church, I seen the ATM. And that's when I knew times were changing.
Is that bad though?
No, it's not. It's convenient.
Yeah. Hey man, I don't know, man.
It's convenient.
Especially, I appreciate that if it doesn't have a charge on it. Like certain ATMs you use have like $1 or just something that got 3.
Yeah.
I think cash points are for free.
True. Hey, that's the other thing too. If you take
and then hold on before you say, and they got the thing you put on your smartphone now, where you can just slide your card through it.
Oh man. Oh yeah. If you take care of the people, they'll take care of you. So sometimes you gotta operate. You gotta operate from that.
Hey, listen, man. You can think that way if you want to.
Well, I'm just saying you got.
In a perfect world, you can. There's some selfish people out here. You can take care of them all you want to.
It is.
They say that's your job.
It is. But
or they tell you to go get a job like I do.
That's funny. But you want to. It's like you want to try to at least put that in the forefront. So some things ain't. But I do feel you on that ATM surcharge though. That mean that if I owe the Lord $400, I got to come up with $402, $30.
Okay, that sounds horrible what you're saying.
But I'm just saying. But that's what you're doing.
Yeah, but that's your own fault.
If you use the ATM at the church.
Yeah, man.
It's convenient.
Yeah, but it's convenient to just go ahead and pull the money out yourself, man.
It is. But I'm just saying but you just, I don't know, man. And it's kind of like even with the loan offering, there's no need for a loan offering because the truth is this: if generally speaking,
man, if it's a lot of people, it might be long.
No, I'm talking about the talking part. That's what they talking about. They ain't a bit more thinking about.
It's the talking?
Yeah, they ain't more thinking about nobody putting money or touching the basket that's long. They talking about the talking before.
Hey, what's the purpose of touching the basket?
Well, wishing that you had it.
Well, you just sit in your seat.
And wish you had it.
Yeah.
Or you saving face.
For who? Who you trying to look good for?
I guess you.
The same people that see you sitting down, same people see that you touched the basket.
That's true. Well, at least if...
there's no good reason to touch it, man. Sit down.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, but you said they need to cut out the talking?
Yeah. No, I'm saying...
I mean, sometimes there do be some long speeches, man.
No, all they got to do...
sometimes the long speeches don't encourage you to give.
Yo, man. Because at the end of the day, but for real, because they generally...
Hey, man, I believe you're going to give if you're going to give.
Yeah.
And people, to me, generally people, there's other cases,
Yeah.
But usually people already have what they're going to give right there.
Yeah. Because a pastor spend... They see the pastor...
Oh boy, what you about to say?
No, generally they see the pastor paying his tithe, to see the pastor doing the offering.
Do they really see in general?
In general.
Like, how do you really see him do that? Because
everything ain't.
Because sometimes, how do you really see him doing it?
Well, they see him put the.
Do they? We must be talking about certain churches here, man.
Maybe certain churches, but I see it.
Yeah, because that's the one you're at, and you see it.
Well,
but everyone don't see this happening. Some see him sitting there.
Well,
some see him don't come out till it's time for him to do what he need to do and sit in his chair.
Well,
I don't even think a lot of them. Man, listen.
He going.
If you don't know, you go on though. They see him doing it. They following suit.
That's what the intentions is.
Hey, listen. If he don't got a job, does he have to pay? Because it's usually off of the 10% of your first fruit, right? So if he literally doesn't have a laboring or physical job, is there anything for him to pay?
Yes. Like visiting the sick and shut in. That's a job. You don't want to hear that, do you?
Or is that a duty?
Duty, job, whatever.
That's the same thing?
When it comes to a pastor, because to me, man,
it's so weird when you call.
It's so easy to say they don't do
No, not that. I'm saying if he's, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm saying if you're not working,
yeah,
do you pay tithes? If you ain't working.
Oh, in general.
Yes, I don't know what you're talking about. Visiting the sick and shut in. I'm like, oh, they pay you for that? That's what's up.
If you're not working, you ain't got nothing to give.
Yeah. Now listen, I said if you ain't working, if you have money coming in though, I ain't asking how you got it coming in, but you ain't working. Oh, never mind, man. Let's move on.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, man, you might as well go and pay your taxes.
Hey, I always wonder, like, if you was on disability, that's because you're unable to work, right?
Yeah.
Do you pay off that because you're not working?
Yeah. There's money coming in.
So any money coming in. Like if I
don't get, well, I know what you're saying. To be safe, I would.
Oh. Would you?
Yeah.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Like you would go super deep to be safe, right?
Not super deep to be safe, but
because what's the cutoff then? Super deep not to be safe. If someone gave me $20 for my birthday.
No. I mean, like it's kind of like,
I think it's a personal thing because I think you're deciding. Personally for you,
it could be
what you want to give
it
from.
Could be. Just as long as you don't feel like you robbing God. That's it.
See, that's wrong. Because what if people in general didn't think they was? You know, there's actually people who think literally, like, I ain't robbing him. He doesn't require this of me. The rest of y'all do. And they're serious. They're not making it.
They are serious.
They are dead serious.
Simply put, I just feel like, me personally, and just keep it simple, if I feel like, not if somebody gives me $20, but like if I'm being paid $20, let's say, just me personally, whatever I make a month, and if somebody, if I do some work or something, I get somewhat, I just that's because that's how I feel. But I do think, I don't know, man. It's just as long as you don't feel like you robbing God. That's all I can say. Again, we want to thank everybody for supporting the Culture Session podcast.
Thank you.
On behalf of myself and Ta De GreatestMe.
I was gonna say an I. Go on though.
And I.
You don't know.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Please do. Hit the bell, right?
The bell.
The notification button.
Yeah. Leave a comment. Let us know.
Please. I don't care if it's harsh.
We'll take it. We got thick skin. And we will reply back.
Mine is thicker than his.
God bless you. God keep you. We'll see you when we see you.
Peace.
Peace.